What's popular, YouTube? Another day, another demo. Here we are, do another reaction video. So my trouble, obviously, was traveling. I'm here in the Ukraine doing We Play Academy League Season 2. And last week I was doing Blast, and next week I'm doing Blast. And so I was supposed to do a video for DJ Esports. We do a reaction video to a game that I predicted the winner of once a week that we uploaded that have been really fun, where it's like less analysis and more reactions. But obviously I'm casting a lot of the games that I could be reacting to, or I'm working when some of the games are going on, like the RMR. I'll still be doing a show or two, I think, with Thorin for DJ Esports in the next week for some of the games that are coming up. But for now, this is cut together by Mo. It's a highlight of the big match that I predicted that they would win at Blast just last week. So I hope you enjoy that. Also, I'm up for nomination for color commentator of the year, which it's actually not a race thing. Everybody learned when that came out that color commentator is just a role in sports that means that that's the best way to describe it, is a play-by-play is the guy who draws the outline of the round, calls the action, kill feed, what's happening, and then the color commentator is the one who fills it in, right? Fills in the color. You know what I'm saying? Colors it in between the lines. So that's me doing the analysis. So I'm up for color commentator of the year from the Esports Awards. Don't let me lose this, guys. I need your votes. Come on, vote for me, all right? And yeah, get in there, vote for me. You don't vote for me, I won't win. That's it. You could be subscribed to the color commentator of the year. And then you can tell everybody you're subscribed to this color commentator. Come on, let's do it, please. Come on. Let's do it. Sorry, I think my mic is actually peaking. I hope it's okay. All right, well, I hope you enjoy the video. I'm not going to hold you up too long. Watch this, and more demos coming soon. And I'll be back on a good setup very soon, I promise. There won't be any more of these 30 FPS. Nightmare, all right? Enjoy.
But while we do that, it looks like Big are going to make sure that they have no space to breathe. But Nico punishes that push down mid.
Yeah, they were trying to suffocate it all, but hey there. Howdy, neighbor.
I'd just like to say, for the record, that crosshair placement into that slide into the underpass was perfect.
Man's been playing Apex lately. Wow, man. Imagine Big turned this around. Can you? Do you believe? Because Searson's giving you a reason to. 2 frags down middle, decides to go charging down and was not anticipating Hunter's spot, but look, they're still coming in.
Oh, they don't know about Tapson.
Shh, Tapson.
With the bomb.
He executes him.
He has Boiler right beside him.
45 seconds to spare. Oh, he peeks, he's got it! No, he's got it!
Tapson! Turn that B upside down, baby, it's Tapson! They said he's gonna rotate. He said no. Searson doesn't care. Just had that. They just had their linemen help them get to the site if possible. Man, that was extraordinary. That's like one of those situations where you can't really ask the other team to play it better. They kind of do peak at the same time.
Yeah.
They miss 1 or 2 bullets, and Tapson is there. Now, officially, they've got a better buy. They got 5 AKs, full nades.
Yeah, game begins now.
They're going up against... Oh, and they got Searson down instant.
Ooh, Nico with another. Yeah, he's going to be pissed.
Everybody who comes and tries to get that off is dead. Do you ever have a Motorola phone?
No.
Hello, Moto.
Hello, Tizian. And then Nexa gets his entry on the B site. So bomb can still float, but instead he dies. Searson's able to get that frag and his hands onto an AK. Falls away from Arch, but he's got to be wary of this wrap from the B bomb site.
10 seconds. They got to get the bomb back. That Molotov went down. They have to go pick it up now or find this kill. It's going to be real slow.
He just needs to stop it. Oh, but he turns away.
Look at Nico again, though. Yeah, Nico again has taken the space over in B. He's confirming some things. Bomb will make his way back this way. And Nico can't afford to really, push all the way over in case he dies, but they've convinced every CT to stay on the A site. This is mad respect to Nico, finding all the gaps, knowing exactly where he can push. He's doing it on the A site, on the B site. Here he doesn't get a single kill, but he's the reason they get a safe plant.
Press 1 if you kiss your friends on the lips.
Okay. It's a little bit random. Always message your Steam homies good night.
Always.
Always.
My favorite thing about Prius, when he goes to bed at the end of a broadcast day, is he always walks away and says, I love you. Despite being like ultra famous in multiple esports, he still appreciates us, the little guys.
I love you too, Prius.
Yeah. Prius. I'm curious to see if Big start throwing more towards Banana. We've seen some like more aggressive rounds from Big CT side, but I feel like when they've occurred sporadically, it's kind of an emphasis down mid. You know, searson will give that cover. They'll try to throw somebody along the right wall.
They've never been comfortable with it. You know, in the past like year or two, I feel like one of the ways they've compensated for it in the past is they throw a lot of their utility from the site. But then I think people caught on to the fact that like they don't actually commit, and they can just wait out some of those timings and have avoided a lot of utility damage that way. But there are moments here where some timing grenades from the site would be good as well. But yeah, I agree. I think they need to be a bit more two-way in the sense that, you know, mid is cool, but usually that's like the riskier, scarier thing that you don't want to do as often. You know, banana control can still be very hard to get away with, but it's like G2 not testing long on Dust 2. It's like if you give that up completely, then it'll be used against you.
Yes, sir.
And there is really no reason for G2 to stop in a situation like this. You know the CTs are on A. If they stay there, you win. If they go B, you still are going to beat them. Now the bomb can get planted. They've done a good job creating a good connection here. Bomb's planted for them. They'll boost up for this kill as Nexo will probably peel back a little bit. He gets caught off. They missed the jump up, but Gade still gets the kill, and now he's on 4.
Nico with the deagle. You know you want to see this. Stops the first one and almost rails that headshot against tabseN, but G2 will at least find that 4th CT round win thanks to Gade. searson, there's a lot of targets. Oh my god.
Oh my god, no, don't do
jumps.
that. No, don't do that. That's just like never a good idea. Like, yeah, you were right, they are there. Yeah, you knew that. You knew that. Yeah.
You knew that.
We've all been there. You know, could have been a mouse wheel or something, but
hindsight 2020. Scoreline 11-4. Maybe the 4v5 retake comes through.
Oh, the nade and pool.
That helps.
Not even for the default plant.
Hunter immediately takes the spot. So he's going to go ahead. That kill acts as a vacuum, draws Hunter into an alternative position. The Molotovs go over the top, and we have seen a clean CT retake on this B site. Looking for another. tabseN just pile drives his way over top of the pit edge, and sure enough, they've got it. A 5th round win for Big on the CT side. Is it enough? Doesn't feel likely, but we'll find out after the break.
I'm just going to quickly go over how to place a bet on DJ Esports. If you log in, you can select select DJT to join the World Prediction Series. And if you use DJT, which is non-depositable, non-withdrawable currency that you can just use just for entering the contest, you get 400 free by using my referral code to get it. And then you can use that to place bets. So for example, if I think, I guess this one's paused. If I, for example, think that pack will win here, you know, with 1.5 odds, and then I can place like 400, let's say my total amount that you get with a return of 624, then I can place that bet, and then that will count towards my balance for when the World Prediction Series bets are counted up. And of course, the more DJT you have, the more USDT that you will win. And there's $10 million that they're giving away. And again, free to enter. Use the referral code to get in there.
We're gonna do a little media tomorrow, or on Friday. We walk into the Royal Arena.
Yes.
And that's gonna feel weird and amazing.
Yeah.
For anybody who's been there, of course, we got 12,000 people. You can still buy tickets. All the floor seats, I believe, are sold out. You can still buy tickets for the Royal Arena. It's an incredible place, and you know, Strauss has qualified, and we haven't been there since before Rona, since
2 full years.
Yeah, 2019.
Yes.
So I feel like it's gonna be like a religious experience to be able to walk out to a crowd like that again.
It'll be spiritual, man. Anybody who wants to show up, I promise you, will blow the roof off that place.
This is nice for Gade to be in a environment like this, but you can't really say, okay, you know, we've seen him do this before. He can step up to the level of Xantares, you know, and in that position. But so far, we've seen just a number of great plays. I mean, smart decisions being made. A tied game. After 5-10 as well. 5 in a row here for Big Clan.
Wasn't sure if we were going to get here.
Half. No, I didn't.
Really wasn't sure.
Who would have thought we got here? Not Paul Rudd.
Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Keto trying to find that little bit of safety here through the flash. Oh man, that nope.
Those are great grenade protocols there. That was a huge mind game from G2 and the re-molly and the late molly as well. They punished that exact play, and now it looks like Big are a little bit nervous about it, but they get the smoke down. The rotations are a little late. They're getting bottom banana control, potentially a shot in the back. Yes, Nico will pick one up.
That's what they need. And on top of it, Amanek combat opping.
the amount of stuff that goes on Banana is obviously crazy, that it's hard to just boil down to just like, oh, a Molotov land there. No, there's like a lot of stuff, mind game-wise, protocols-wise, that are, you know, you're baiting your opponent, you're trying to read a play, and in that situation, all you can say is G2 knew what was coming towards them and were exactly prepared for it.
Nothing overtly aggressive this round from G2.
Yeah, they're trying to hold their grenades. So there's an incentive for Big to try to come forward without dying and bait some of this utility out. Will they take this dry peek off and smoke? It looks like they might try to do some kind of contact play. Yeah, and that works out. Oh, they bait that shot too. Nico picks up the pieces a little bit.
Damn.
One refrag back. They know he's still here. There's actually 2 still in the site. And there's a lurk in mid, but would they turn around?
If they get this kill on Arch, I think so. Jack's toying with the angle.
That actually opens up A completely.
That bomb's going to start sprinting over. Does his internal ticker figure this out? He hears the movement, snaps back onto Amanek and gets himself into cover, but the bomb's no longer planted for him. And Nexa, oh man, with nerves of steel, he sticks this through and through.
Yeah, he has that timing down. Pat, no. And that's Searson, he gets the 2 frags, which is nice because he maintains the op, but G2 in that critical territory now, 3 rounds away from closing this out. It's all about Hunter. 3 frags as he defends onto the site, and it looks so sketchy on this final kill. Searson finally gets that trade, but that's where the odds go. And if he knew, of course, that they were retaking from mid, they would have planted. But this is all a symptom of them not realizing the entire time that G2 had that extra man on B. Oh, we've seen moments like this where Big do turn around and they do have an opening, but this time there's only 1 player in alt. There's no one that's creeped up into bracket, and the rotation is coming back from the CT side, so numbers are up for Big, but there's a good opening. Yes, a moment here where Jax can find and crack this open.
That should be...
Wait, the punish goes back, and now they're going to see all the players leaving B, but they're still committing to the A site.
Yep, and they saw the bomb inbound. They know it's over here on the front side of this push. Jax is going to get split between positions, but it doesn't seem like Gate's going to hold him in here. And they could get stranded inside of Pit. Remember, there's only 20 seconds to spare.
Oh, he's leaving them. He's letting them cross into the site. They can get that plant down. Oh my God, Searson, no way he wins that duel.
Nah, man, it's all or nothing here for Amanek this round.
Yeah, feels like a strange way to position this, but we'll see what happens.
If he wants to pull a rabbit from the hat, that's what we're here for.
Okay.
And I like the way he kicked that off. Goes for the quick scope into Tizian. He will be wrapped, but look at G2 already forfeiting that initial setup at the B site. Amanek, take down a second. Prime your teammates for this close, and it's not going to happen.
Oh, will there be an arch wrap? Oh my God, it's wide open.
30 seconds. Again, we just need that flash in the pan from one of these 2 CTs. Oh, but Tizian comes out dry. Amanek gets surprised, and Tizian's got them both. Could that have been any more perfect?
That is disgusting, man. You got nothing but respect for Big. Like,
how does that look so easy?
Insane.
Nobody's holding.
They just... I don't know how they're reading the game so well right now, but like they found the opening there on Arch. They literally had Arch cleared completely. Tizian felt totally comfortable taking that peek, not getting off from the archway with Tabson taking attention away from where Amanek would be. Then they had a lane player they could deal with. They had this. They figured it out before the round started. And they're punching all of the exits as well. In the last round, no money.
They make that look so easy.
We're gonna need that famous G2 force-up win.
I mean, that was a guillotine out apartments.
Timing here. Amanek will beat through.
Oh my God.
But mid is open. All the players are over on B again. It's Jax alone on the A site.
Has to be him. He has to be more of a king than anything else. And he dives back into the middle of the site, Thomas in hand, trying to give chase. He gets at least Tizian, but as he jumps up, that puts him on a silver platter and a 2K straight from Keto. That is how they push this to OT. That is how they push Nexa into the 1v3.
Man, the camaraderie, all-time high. Everyone's getting up, shaking hands like they already won the match. Searson still doesn't care. But
little stimulus package for G2 to try and get Big off their ball.
Oh my God.
That is the Nico factor.
That's a heaven flick. More telling that, you know.
Oh, man. Back-to-back opening op kills for Nico in overtime.
That's also something they didn't try in regulation. And Nico definitely was able to have so much more impact on the T side. And they also, G2 were not getting those opening kills for the later half of that second half. But this Nico up on CT side is actually making a difference in that regard. And that was a 4v5. And again, this is Nico finding a way to have more proactive impact in the CT side, and it's working, but still.
And he's even looking for more.
Oh my God.
He's gonna take to the top of the coffins. He doesn't quite see Jax, but they're jumping up on the fountain. Jax in with a kill, and Tabson's got another. Amanek nowhere to be found on this B play.
Tabson, the Tabby Cat, jumping up top over his smoke, making sure to be proactive, and also getting away with all the kills is more than you can ask for. Gay dying at quad like that. And now Amanek in the 1v3. Can he find anything? He finds the first shot, but he's no refresh. He'll end up getting traded out. Now we move on to a situation where it's just anyone's game. Confidence-wise,
all possibilities are open.
Oh man. This will buy some time where G2 have to make sure that they don't push halls, that they haven't gotten off with the lurk. They'll start to get a little bit more paranoid.
The A player's starting to... Oh, look at the utility damage.
Oh my God.
That one lands on the money. And Searson, well, he's only going to take down the one.
Again, he saw all those players. One play determines this, and that is persistence. After Searson sees something, he spots 3 players jumping back off the half wall. The flash tactic to retake top banana. It's a new big. They haven't been doing that, and he comes back in for more. Not only confirming 3 players, allowing Keto to get to the bottom banana, but getting a kill on top of it. 2 more players rifling in the site, and no wonder G2 run out of time. Oh, they do it again. They come through the re-aggression. It's the perfect opportunity. Everybody can cheat, and we know Searson is going to swing all the way. He's already done this multiple times, and now it's just a matter of timing.
They're going to have to
don't go now. It's going to be too late.
They're just going to go soaring down into the pit, hoping that they can stick this landing. Tabson's able to commit into the back of the site, and the bomb's already been dropped. This is a clean sweep. 4 kills immediately. And